if you've ever driven up to the Salt Lake Zoo and you go a mile or so later, you'll see on the right-hand side, the same size as zoo, Camp K. And if you haven't been to Camp K, you're missing out. It is a fabulous camp that provides services for individuals with severe disabilities. And not only is this like the best week of these kids' lives, and some of them are adults, it also may be the best week of their parent and family's lives, because they can drop off these kids and go on a normal vacation. And I don't mean to say anybody's abnormal, but you know, if you've ever traveled with someone in a wheelchair, everything is about them. Everything has to be planned around them. This gives the families a chance to go to Disneyland and have an experience for the other kids in the family. And with that, let me kick it to the champion of Camp K. I can't, again, you can't substitute unless you've been there. I think I've been there at least 3 times, including last fall. But so what they're doing right now is they're getting reimbursed at a lower rate than they should be for the services they're providing for these severely disabled kids. They have medical staff on hand. They have all kind of equipment. These kids swim in the swimming pool. They ride horses. It's amazing what they do. But because we haven't like pulled a lever for them, they're getting reimbursed at a lower rate than they should be. So I'll let you explain the rest and introduce yourself properly.
Thank you so much. It is definitely an honor to be here today. Thank you, Senator Weiler. Thank you, other members of the committee who have been at Camp K and Immigration Canyon. The other ones, we do invite them. My name is Mircea Devrishin, and I am the president and CEO of Camp Kostopoulos. I do have a 90 seconds video that we can play, possibly for everybody to see, just to understand the words that Senator Weiler just mentioned. My name is Mircea Devrishin, and I'm the president and CEO of the Kostopoulos Dream Foundation, home of Camp K. 25 years ago, as I was going to the university to become a banker, I ended up being a counselor here at Camp K. That summer has changed my life, and ever since, I have been dedicated to Camp K. For over 60 years, Camp K has enriched the lives of people with disabilities and special medical needs from across the United States through growth opportunities, education, and recreation, teaching them the skills and providing them the tools they need to live full, independent, successful, and meaningful lives. People with disabilities are the largest minority in the world, with over 1 billion people in the world and over 56 million in the United States. Here at Camp K, we serve over 5,000 children, teens, and adults every year. Every single participant receives a scholarship from Camp K. Camp K is a therapeutic service. We rely upon recreational therapists to design, plan, and run our programming. We strive to increase not only the quality of the life of the participants we serve, but we also work on all domains of functioning, working with physical functioning, social functioning, intellectual, behavioral, and emotional functioning. All our programs are outcome-based programs. Please consider supporting Camp K and help us continue the important work we do for those we serve. So thank you so much. It is important to mention the fact that this is the first time Camp K in our history has come to this committee. Camp K as a nonprofit work very hard to seek private donors to support our programs. We are a provider of services for the state of Utah through the SPD, and we have been doing so for over 40 years. Currently, we are the only providers this types of services in the state of Utah for the SPD for the state of Utah. It is a RESPA code that we get reimbursed, and it is not all encompasses the services we do. We do get paid by the state for the services we do, full care, medical supervision at about $10 an hour. Our cost is $25 an hour. We have to work very hard to supplement that every year. Our individuals are people with complex. There are people with disabilities, but they have complex medical needs, G-tubes, J-tubes, seizure disorders, complex medical needs such as ADLs, assisted daily living, feeding, transferring, grooming, helping them dress, undress, showering, many needs. However, we do provide them for an amazing service, and they have the type of their life, and the families do have a respite break while they're with us. This year, the state of Utah, about 3 or 4 months ago, they realized that there's 2 problems in our state. there's not enough people that want to work with people with disabilities, and people in rural areas do not have access to transportation. So they put out a competitive bid out, and we applied and we got selected to work with the state for the next 5 years to provide services to rural areas. We have accessible vehicles. So we will go throughout the state and bring people into Camp K for a week at a time throughout the summer. We expect that that number of the people we will serve is going to grow. So basically, we're asking two things. We're working with the center, we're working with the SPD to try to place Camp K in a right category of service with the right service fee, but that will take some time. So we would ask, we project about 1,000 individuals served this summer at Camp K, and we get paid basically a little bit less than half of our costs. So we're asking for the other half, and then in order to provide this type of services for a growing number of individuals in Immigration Canyon on our campus, we are working to build a new lodge. The old lodge that we have at Camp K right now was built in the 60s. It is outgrown Camp K, plus the needs of the services that we have in the future. So we have received from a private donor $1 million to kickstart the project. It is expected. We have Big D and some architects that are donating their time to figure out what this lodge would look like and how much it would cost. They're projecting $21 million. We will reach out to individual and private donors. However, we would love some support and help from you to help us accomplish that. We do serve those that are underprivileged in this community. We love the work we do. We're very passionate. We know we make a difference. And I'm just very humble and thrilled to be here with you today. Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much for your presentation. I have a question from Senator Johnson.
It's more of a statement, but I do have a conflict with this. I have a daughter that has Down syndrome, and many years as she was growing up, she was privileged to attend Camp K, and that was something she looked forward to every year. And I really appreciate what you've done and the fact that you've done most of it just with private donations. Thank you.
Thank you.